KXO, that's Harry Connick Jr. there. Did I mention that it was 52 degrees in Yuma right now? 30 degrees in Campo. That's freezing. That's below freezing. 50 degrees in Mexicali. 48 degrees in Nyland. 47 at the county airport. 86% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality. Air quality is moderate in Brawley. Calexico still temporarily offline. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Coming across the border this morning, you've got 45 to 50-minute wait almost everywhere. There's no wait at the East Port, the gateway port, of course. There never is. We're going to check in with the NFL, see what's going on in the NFL today. There was a game yesterday. Got a bunch of games tomorrow, so they'll have a lot to say right now.
Hi, I'm Mike Ant with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Week 13 of the NFL season kept rolling on Black Friday. DeAndre Swift and Kyle Monungai combined for 255 yards rushing and 2 scores. The Bears, they're now 9-3 after the Eagles couldn't get it done in Philadelphia, 24-15 the final score. Meanwhile, in the Steel City, Mike Tomlin has announced that Aaron Rodgers is officially off the Steelers' injury report. He'll get to start Sunday against the Bills. Rodgers injured that wrist in Week 11 over the Bengals, a full participant at practice on Friday. In Detroit, Tom Pelissero is reporting that Amon-Ra St. Brown is not expected to be placed on the injured reserve after suffering a low ankle sprain during Detroit's loss to the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. Some other injury news to get to. C.J. Stroud is cleared concussion protocol and is set to make his return to the field this Sunday when the Texans take on the Colts in Indy. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Here's the tale of the daily Medfield. Same old pharmacy, same old bill, but those prices kept rising higher still.
Till the savings Wrangler rode in, cool as can be. Tap Good RX, saving massively.
No plan? Don't matter none. Up to 80% off. Deals are done.
Discounts hitting harder than Ma's chili. Dang. That one little laugh does all the rest.
Save time and money on prescriptions.
Check Good RX. Good RX is not insurance.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. Ever wonder why Big Wireless wants you on an unlimited plan? They probably want you to cover the cost of those 20-somethings using all that data every month. But most people 50 and up like me only use 12 gigs or less. Don't get bamboozled by Big Wireless. Switch to Consumer Cellular. Our plans start at just $20, and we use the same towers as the big guys. Join the millions who choose something better, because if you're not using all that data, you're probably getting used.
Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com/facts. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional facts.
There are kids right here in our community who need our help, and United Imperial Valley is here to support these local youth in need. Bring in non-perishable donations and get $20 off your next service visit. Together, we can make a difference. Visit UnitedImperialValley.com for details.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
It is 7:31 on a Saturday morning. It is the last Saturday you're going to get in November. It's starting, well, tomorrow's still November, but it'll be the last Sunday in November. Right now, I got your birthdays. We got a bunch of birthdays, big shot birthdays, and the people that we actually may know. The big shot birthdays, November 29th, the singer, keyboardist Felix Cavalieri. He was with the Rascals. He's 83 today. Jeff Fahey, he was in Lost and the Marshal. He's 73. Joel Cohen of Fargo, Old Brother, Where Art Thou? He's 71. Howie Mandel, he's germaphobe. A comedian sometimes. He's 70 years old today. Kathy Moriarty, she has a great voice. She's 65. Kim Delaney, NYPD Blue and a whole bunch of other stuff, 64. Andrew McCarthy is 63. Don Cheadle, one of my favorite actors, is 61 today. Neil Berry of Friends and Lovers, he is 60 years old today. Singer Jonathan Knight of the New Kids on the Block is 57. He's not a kid anymore. Larry Joe Campbell, according to Jim. Remember that? He's 55. I don't think a whole bunch of people watch that. Frank Delgado, he's a keyboardist with the Deftones. He's 55 today. We have, who else do we have? Contemporary Christian singer Crowder, 54 today. Gina Lee Nolan of Sheena and Baywatch is 54. Brian Baumgartner of The Office is 53. He's a character guy, but he's a character. He's funny. Actor Julian Abendin of Downton Abbey is 50 years old today. Anna Faris, mom, and she was in all the scary movies, the funny ones. She's 49. We have Lauren German of Lucifer and Chicago Fire, 47 today. Ringo Garza, a drummer. I didn't know there was 4 drummers named Ringo. There is Ringo Garza, of those Lonely Boys. He's 44 today. John Milheiser, Saturday Night Live, is 44 today. He is one of those that I never paid attention to. I don't remember him at all. Lucas Black, NCIS New Orleans, and Sling Blade, he's 43. Diego Boneta of Scream Queens is 35. And Lovey Simone of Greenleaf, 27 years old today. We'll have the local people next.
Come one, come all to IID's free annual Festival of Lights drive-through holiday light show. This great community event presented by IID will be held at the Ivy Fairgrounds December 6th, 7th, 10th, 11th, 13th, 14th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. As your vehicle enters the fairgrounds, you'll be immersed in a dramatic lighting display designed to ignite joy and spread cheer. We can't wait to share this special event with you. Happy holidays from your Imperial Irrigation District.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Armando Nunez, Rebecca Larios, John Vallejo, Sandy Bereza, Jacob Aomi, Lenora Amesquita, John Vandiver, Veronica Chavez, Stephen Alasadio, Esteban Cesareo, Debbie Freer, Ella Castro, Maria Sanchez, Pat Castañeda, Richard Preciado, Sidney Samaja, Joshua Colunga, Michael Stephen Vasquez, and Cassandra Boltman. Happy birthday to each and every one.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And we are now ready for the World California News headlines, brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News Brief. A winter storm is the big weather story in the Midwest, says CBS's Michael Toscano.
Snow that's heavy at times with gusty winds in Chicago, home to busy hub O'Hare Airport and Midway. Much of Iowa is dealing with 24-plus hours of snow falling. Parts of Minnesota are expecting 10 inches today. Flying in and out of Minneapolis may see delays.
Flying home, Dave Malkoff got some travel advice from a kindergartner.
Here at the Atlanta airport, we met up with an expert traveler, 5-year-old Colin Kuchera.
Make sure you don't have anything dangerous.
Today is Small Business Saturday. 67 million shoppers will support the local mom and pop shops today. Don't even think about stealing anything, though. Cops are using drones to help catch and stop shoplifters. West Virginia National Guard member Sarah Beckstrom's being remembered by her friends after being shot to death in D.C.
If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even pass 9th grade.
CBS News Brief. I'm Stacy Lynn.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
Three people
weapon shot inside the Westfield Valley Fair Mall in San Jose. It happened when the mall was jammed with Black Friday shoppers at around 5:30 yesterday. San Jose police say it was the result of an argument among several people outside of a Macy's store. None of the injuries were life-threatening. No arrests have been made. R&B singer Ray J is facing charges after he allegedly threatened people with a gun on a live stream on Thanksgiving. TMZ says Ray J was arrested after he allegedly drew a gun on his estranged wife, Princess Love, at his L.A. home. He complained about things during the live stream on Twitch.
Ain't nobody taking my kids away from me on Thanksgiving, throwing it down. They in my house. They making threats to me.
Police investigating several vehicle break-ins in Manteca on Thanksgiving. Bob McClay, California Headline News.
And World California News headlines have been brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe.
Join the internationally famous Manhattan Dolls for a joyful evening of Christmas music. Enjoy a wonderful blend of classic holiday favorites and timeless songs from across the decades.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight.
Mark your calendar for Thursday, December 11th. First Christian Church on Waterman Avenue in El Centro. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. Concert starts at 6 p.m. Bring your family, friends, and neighbors for a night filled with warmth and holiday cheer featuring the Christmas music of the Manhattan Dolls. Refreshments will be served afterwards in the gym. We hope to see you there.
And we are now ready for page one of the local news. Service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Dry and tranquil to stick around. That's the National Weather Service's forecast. They're forecasting sunny skies and slightly above normal temperatures at least through Wednesday. That means highs in the mid-70s and overnight lows in the mid to upper 40s. A weak weather system will mostly bypass the valley, but by Wednesday night, temperatures may drop a bit, and there could be a slight chance of showers on Thursday before clearing for the weekend. And shortly after 7 p.m. Last night, Calexico Police and fire departments responded to a report of 2 pedestrians struck by a vehicle. The incident occurred at the intersection of 6th and Imperial Avenues. Pedestrians were crossing the street when they were hit by a northbound vehicle. Mercy Air Ambulance was called in, and the helicopter was able to land in the intersection to evacuate the more seriously injured person. The other victim was taken to the hospital by ground transportation. The incident remains under investigation. We'll have more in just a minute.
It's a Black Friday tire sale at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. You know they have the best price on tires, guaranteed. And right now, save even more with a $150 rebate on select tires. Get ready for holiday travel. Save big on names like Goodyear, Cooper, Michelin, Hankook, Pirelli, and Nitto. Buy 4 select tires, get up to a $150 rebate. Details at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Center, at El Centro Motors, or the Imperial Valley Mall. But don't wait. This deal won't last forever.
A Brawley juvenile tried to outrun El Centro police on Thanksgiving morning. Juvenile was driving a 2023 Jeep Gladiator when officers stopped him for a vehicle code violation. As the officer approached the SUV, driver suddenly sped away, resulting in a pursuit. The chase ended abruptly when the vehicle crashed at 3rd and Ross. Driver attempted to run but was apprehended after a brief foot pursuit. Officers learned the Jeep had been reported stolen out of El Cajon. Juvenile driver was booked into Imperial County Juvenile Hall on multiple charges. And a stolen gun, a gun stolen in Phoenix was recovered in El Centro. Wednesday night, El Centro police stopped an Infiniti Q50 for a vehicle code violation. During the encounter, officers discovered the driver had an outstanding warrant. He was detained and placed under arrest. Search of the vehicle resulted in officers finding a Glock pistol, reported stolen in Phoenix, Arizona. Also located was a 30-round magazine and fentanyl pills. Driver was booked into Imperial County Jail on multiple charges. That's it. That's page one of the local news, brought to you by Service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. With 3 locations to serve you, Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
The Central Spartans play for the CIF San Diego Section Division III Championship on Saturday, and KXO will be there. Tune in for live coverage as the Spartans meet the Christian High Patriots at Southwestern College. John Triple and I will be on the air at 3 p.m. on KXO AM 1230 and on the KXO YouTube channel.
And we are now ready for page 2 of the local news and the weather, brought to you by B&H Refrigeration in Yuma. Family owned and operated for over 77 years. Active military receive a 10% discount. In a large-scale data center complex, is it coming to the Imperial Valley? That's the question. On Wednesday, the city of Imperial took to social media to let citizens know that they had recently become aware of a 950,000 square foot data center, along with an emergency backup generator and energy storage system that has been proposed for a 74-acre site in the area of Ayton Boulevard and Clark Road. City pointed out that the property is in the unincorporated area of Imperial County, outside the Imperial city limits. The same day, the Imperial Irrigation District announced that a new web page titled Data Center Facts for IID Customers is now available. The site includes an associated fact sheet and related news. According to the IID General Manager, Jamie Asbury, IID welcomes and fully supports economic development opportunities, and they are open to creative solutions. Data centers use significant amounts of electricity and cooling water. They are not here to get in the way, but they must ensure that any proposal aligns with the reliability standards, cost recovery requirements, and the long-term interests of the people that they serve. IID customers are encouraged to visit the website and review the information available. In the near future, IID will host a public workshop, providing residents with the opportunity to learn more, ask questions, and engage with district staff. Local law enforcement agencies are warning that phone scams spike during the holiday season. The Imperial County Sheriff's Office suggests that if you receive a phone call and the caller is requesting you verify personal or account information, just hang up. Don't answer any questions. Don't press any buttons. This is more than likely a scam. If you think the call might be legitimate, you can verify by hanging up and calling back by using the organization's phone number available on their website. Remember, hang up. It's a scam. You can report scams to the Federal Trade Commission. And the 76th Annual El Centro Christmas Parade. It will be held December 6th, this coming Saturday, next Saturday. Parade is hosted by the Imperial Valley Regional Chamber of Commerce, Los Vigilantes, and the City of El Centro. They are inviting everyone to join them in celebrating the Christmas spirit with the 79th Annual Christmas Parade, the El Centro Christmas Parade. The theme this year is Magical Christmas Trees Light the Way. Parade normally starts at 10 a.m. The route is near 12th and Main Street over to 8th Street, then south on 8th Street to Buckley Park. Got your weather coming up next.
I'm not sure which would be worse. Your cooling system going out on a warm August day, or your heater not working on some crisp desert winter morning. Well, to be honest with you, I'd prefer neither. So every year about this time, B&H Refrigeration gets called to look over the cooling and heating system. It's a thorough checkup. If it needs to be replaced, they'll do it with an energy-efficient Janitrol Rheem York system. Why don't you give them a call today? Don't want to wake up to a surprise. B&H Refrigeration.
Call 928-782-3854 in Yuma.
The high temperature yesterday, 78 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 47. National Weather Service says dry and tranquil weather conditions will continue this weekend with slightly above normal temperatures and generally clear skies. Fast-moving weather system will bypass the area to the north on Monday, dropping temperatures back into the normal range with the dry conditions lasting into the mid part of next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today, highs right near 75. Winds will be calm. Mostly clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 49. Calm winds. Sunday, sunny skies, highs right near 76. Continued calm winds. Sunday night, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 51. Calm winds throughout the night. Monday, sunny skies, highs right near 73. North winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 47 degrees, 86% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality still moderate in Brawley. Calexico still unknown. They're still temporarily offline. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Local news and the local weather brought to you by B&H Refrigeration in Yuma. Call them at 928-782-3854 or visit their website at bnhref.com. Nothing less than the best from B&H.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And we are now ready for Sports Time, brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Health Care District, combining two hospitals to better serve you. Top story, of course, high school football, the Division III championship or title game. The Central Spartans are involved. CIF San Diego Section Division III titles up for grabs. Spartans are going to meet the Christian High School Patriots this afternoon at 3:30 p.m. Game will be played at Southwestern College in Chula Vista. That's the neutral site. A game will be carried live on KXO AM 1230 and the KXO YouTube channel with the pregame starting at 3 p.m. Carroll, Buckley, and John Driffel will be calling the action. In the NFL, there was a Friday game. The Bears beat the Eagles by a score of 24-15. The Sunday games, Rams are going to play the Panthers in Carolina. That'll be a morning game. It'll be heard on FM 107.5. They'll be on the air about 10 o'clock in the morning. Ram station, FM 107.5. And a Sunday night game on KXO AM 1230. Broncos taking on the Commanders. Monday night football, also on KXO AM 1230. We'll have the Giants at the Patriots. We've got college football scores coming up next.
Big changes are happening in Imperial Valley. The newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District is paving the way for a healthier future. By uniting El Centro Regional Medical Center and Pioneers Memorial Hospital, we're creating a stronger, more connected healthcare system, one that's built to serve you. Together, we're expanding services, strengthening care, and building a sustainable future for all residents of Imperial Valley. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together, healthier tomorrow.
And on the scoreboard, the college football scoreboard, Indiana just walked all over Purdue, 56-3. Purdue apparently forgot there was a game that day. Texas defeated Texas A&M 27-17. Georgia over Georgia Tech, 16-9. Ole Miss beat Mississippi State, 38-19. All these games are coordinated. Utah over Kansas, 31-21. Okay, that one wasn't. Arizona against Arizona State. Arizona beat them 23-7. On the NBA scoreboard, it was the Hawks over the Cavaliers, 130-123. 76ers beat the Nets, 115-103. Hornets got by the Bulls, 123-116. Magic over the Pistons, 112-109. Pacers beat the Wizards, 119-86. It was the Knicks over the Bucks, 118 to 109. Thunder beat the Suns 123 to 119. Spurs got by the Nuggets 139 to 136. Jazz over the Kings 128 to 119. Lakers won. They beat the Mavericks 129 to 119. Grizzlies defeated the Clippers 112 to 107. National Hockey League, there's a few of them who played too. I think everybody had got together Friday because nobody, the NBA and the NHL didn't play on Turkey Day. Yesterday, it was a Lightning over the Red Wings, 6-3. Rangers beat the Bruins 6-2. Avalanche and the Wild went into a shootout. Wild won the game 3-2. Devils defeated the Sabres 5-0. Flames over the Panthers 5-3. The Flyers and the Islanders, they went into a shootout. Flyers won that one 4-3. Blues over the Senators 4-3. Canadiens beat the Golden Knights 4-1. Ducks over the Kings 5-4. Sharks defeated the Canucks 3-2. Capitals got by the Maple Leafs 4-2. It was the Hurricanes over the Jets by a score of 5-1. Penguins and the Blue Jackets went into overtime. Blue Jackets won the game 4-3. Predators over the Blackhawks 4-3. Stars beat Mammoth by a score of 4-3. And shortly after vanquishing number 3 Texas A&M in a heated rivalry game Friday, Steve Sarkisian made his case for number 16 Texas as worthy of a spot in the college football playoffs. 27-17 victory was Sarkisian's third win over the top 10 team this season, following wins over number 6 Oklahoma and number 9 Vanderbilt, which he touted as a first since LSU did the same in 2019. And we have the Chicago Bears. They are finally ready to start thinking about postseason. Friday, a 24-15 win over the reigning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field went a long way towards legitimizing Chicago's run in its first 12 games under Ben Johnson. The Bears have won 9 of their past 10 games, moved to the number 2 seed in the NFC, the position previously held by the Eagles. And similar to the Bears, the Eagles entered week 13 in first place in their division, and with an identical record. Philadelphia had ventured through some one-score battles, which have become synonymous with Chicago's season, and had one more win, 7, than the Bears, 6, in those tight contests. And Lane Giffen, he said that he'd decide Saturday whether he will return as Ole Miss coach in 2026 or take another job, presumably at LSU, which is trying to poach him from the SEC, the SEC rival, and a lucrative contract offer that will make him one of the highest paid college coaches in college football. Sounds to me like it's going to be an easy decision. That's it. That's a look at sports. Sports brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, stronger together and paving the way for a healthier future.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And today's financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, business, or construction site 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Stocks gained in a short Friday session to close near a record high, capping a 5-day rally that helped the S&P 500 index erase nearly all its losses from earlier in the month. S&P 500 rose 36 points, or 0.5%, to close at 6,849.42. 42 points shy of its October 28th record. Dow Jones Industrial Average increased 289 points, or 0.6%, to close at 47,716. Tech-heavy NASDAQ Composite rose 0.7% on Friday, but ended November with a decline of 1.5% because of losses for some big tech stocks. Stock indexes closed at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday due to the Thanksgiving Day holiday. Got your weather coming up next.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in the Imperial Valley and Coachella Valley. The mission has always been to protect your property, whether it's your home, business, or construction site. Your satisfaction is their #1 priority. Make that phone call today to protect your property by calling Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 760-970-4500. And don't forget about Southwest Postal, your one-stop shipping center. Plus, they offer you 24-hour mailbox rental located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 78 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 47. National Weather Service says dry and tranquil weather conditions will continue this weekend with slightly above normal temperatures and generally clear skies. Fast-moving weather system will bypass the area to the north on Monday, dropping temperatures back into the normal range with dry conditions lasting into the middle part of next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today, highs right near 75. Winds will be calm throughout the weekend. Tonight, mostly clear skies, overnight lows around 49. Sunny on Sunday, highs right near 76. Sunday night, mostly clear, overnight lows around 51. Monday, sunny skies, highs right near 73. North winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 47 degrees of 86%. The relative humidity, air quality is unchanged, exactly like it was the last time we talked about it. That's it. Financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil in El Centro. Coming up on 8 o'clock CBS News at the top of the hour, 6 minutes of news and information. Then we get back into it. More of the best oldies on the radio on the way. Stick around. It's all right here, 1230 KXO.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO. Well, KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
I'm Heather Bosch. Investigators are poring over electronics seized from the home of an Afghan national who's accused of shooting 2 National Guard members, killing one outside the White House this week. CBS's Nicole Skanga.
Intelligence analysts are combing through the suspect's digital footprint for any signs of foreign influence or radicalization. So far, sources tell CBS News there have been no confirmed links to extremist networks. The suspect remains in the hospital on a ventilator, which is creating challenges for investigators trying to probe him for information.
In light of the shooting, the Trump administration's crackdown on immigration has intensified. CBS's Weijia Jiang.
President Trump has announced new policy proposals to curb immigration, even threatening to expel migrants who are already here in the United States, who are not a, quote, net asset to the country.
President Trump says he wants to permanently pause migration from poorer nations, and he's ordering a full review of the green cards for every immigrant from 19 countries. countries. Northwestern University is bowing to pressure from the Trump administration. CBS's Stacey Lynn explains.
The university will pay $75 million to the federal government over the next 3 years to end an anti-Semitism investigation. The Trump administration had frozen $790 million in federal funds in April, accusing the school of fostering anti-Semitism on campus. As part of the deal, those funds will now be restored.
Initial Black Friday numbers are in. Shoppers spent a record $11.8 billion online. Vivek Pandir with Adobe.
Black Friday sales were up 9.1% year on year. So really good momentum for Black Friday and really indicative of this Cyber 5 period of Thanksgiving to Cyber Monday, which is very crucial for retailers. We're anticipating about $44 billion will be spent across those 5 days.
The National Retail Federation says holiday sales November and December could top $1 trillion. A major winter storm is taking shape as the holiday travel weekend enters the home stretch. Meteorologist John Elliott.
It's going to snow all day in Chicago. Then it heads into Indianapolis, Detroit, down into Cleveland as well. Big area low pressure. Then it's going to migrate into a storm on Tuesday. But Sunday is still wet already for parts of New England.
In Istanbul, Pope Leo met with Christian leaders to emphasize unity among the faithful. He also visited the Blue Mosque, quietly touring the 17th century place of worship. After leaving Turkey, the Pope heads to Lebanon. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Right now, you can save big with T-Mobile's phone and home internet bundle. Visit your local store to learn more.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon. Hello? You won't believe where I am. Are you running? Mile 26. I'm going to make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing. Mom, how do you feel? I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture. And then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
It's 24 monthly bill credits and 2 eligible ported by Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with AutoPay plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Buckley of speed test intelligence data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
A UK charity is giving people with dementia a voice through song. CBS's Vicki Barker reports.
This is a single from a new album called Murmuration. All 9 tracks on it were written and performed by people living with dementia and their carers. It was recorded at the prestigious Glyndebourne Opera House with support from the Royal Academy of Music and other arts and dementia groups. Raise Your Voice, the charity behind this year-long effort, says the process has helped unlock old memories and bring new joy to everyone involved. Vicki Barker, CBS News, London.
A pet dog has been honored at a ceremony in London. Adam and Hannah Cook are convinced their 4-year-old golden retriever Polly saved Adam's life. The dog started barking when Adam stopped breathing. He had gone into cardiac arrest. Hannah was able to give Adam CPR until an ambulance arrived. He woke up 6 days later and has since made a full recovery. I'm Heather Bosch, CBS News.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Vanity Fair calls BritBox a delicious streamer. Collider says everyone should be watching. Catch Britain's next best series with BritBox. Stream acclaimed new originals like Code of Silence.
You read lips, right?
And Lily, based on the best-selling mystery series.
Say hi, Lily. Take it from here.
And don't miss the new season of Karen Piri coming this October.
You don't look like police. Oh, take that as a compliment.
See it differently when you stream the best of British TV with BritBox. Watch with a free trial today.
Hello, it's me.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to you!
KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5 has made arrangements with Santa Claus to be available to talk with kids of all ages.
What would you like for Christmas?
I want Christmas.
St. Nick has taken time from his busy schedule to be in the KXO studios on Tuesday and Wednesday, December 9th and 10th, and again on Tuesday and Wednesday, December 16th and 17th.
I want new shoes.
New shoes are always fun to get.
You can call Santa at 760-352-2029. That's 760-352-2029. He'll be happy to hear from you. That's the 9th and 10th, and again on the 16th and 17th. Kids of all ages are welcome to call.
Merry Christmas.
Brought to you by Premier Golf Cars of Yuma.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me lay on you a so-so entertainer.
With George Gale.
Not much of a humanitarian, and this cat was never nobody's friend. You can applaud if you want to.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230 KXO.